And then the Zeppelin and the fire. And the altar says that... Do you have any idea what all of this means?
Okay, so as soon as you watch the cutscene, the next thing is you're interacting with this guy, and he'll tell you who he is, and he's pretty much a party member from the beginning. So I'm gonna go through this fairly fast.
You speak! I mean, of course you speak. What am I, a blathering idiot?
Because you can literally
Wait,
spend a lot of time here.
What did you say? Maybe I should be writing all of this down.
Alright, so you just get to the out with it, man.
I am at a loss here. I don't quite know what to do. I mean, you are the... Oh, of course you are. I mean, you do know who you are, right? Of course you do. What sort of brainless, half-baked question is that for what do you call yourself?
Alright, so let's...
Please, forgive me. I'm making a bloody mess of this whole affair. My name is Virgil, sir, and I'm new to the Panari religion. Your religion, and I... Oh, wait! I, hereby dedicate... commit my life to the living one. I, Virgil, am at your service, sir.
Okay, so if you go into some of the other ones where you're being snarky, it just becomes like additional interactions. So you just want to pick on the ones that are more direct. You know, explain these things here.
Yes, of course. You see, you're him. I mean, the reincarnation of what's his name? I can never remember. And I'm always getting him mixed up with the other fellow, the bad one. You, well, you know how all of those old elven names sound the same. Yes, right. Just give me a moment here. You see, the Panari, that's the religion that was formed around the things that he said. I mean, that you said. Oh, forget it. Let's start at the beginning. Or this beginning, since there is a lot more that came before this. You are the reincarnation of a powerful elf, who the Panari worship, and whose name is, Right. Yes, the name. Wait. I remember something. It is written in the scriptures. The living one will live again on wings of fire. No, wait. I think it says, reborn on wings of fire. Oh, blood and ashes. Why do elves always have to be so damn cryptic? I don't know about the ring, but this business about the evil one returning. As I've said, I don't know a whole lot about the Panari prophecies, but I think you were supposed to return and fight someone evil. Bloody hell, I should know more of this. Blast it all, there's a damned altar around here somewhere. Look on that if you're so bloody smart. Esteemed living one, sir. Look, I'm as new to all of this as you are. I thought this was all allegorical until I saw you crawl from that flaming Zeppelin wreckage unscathed. It seems the Panari were right after all.
No, you just pick the I'm leaving one. It'll take you down to this Shrouded Hills town.
Ridiculous, but let me just accompany you down the mountain to Shrouded Hills. I can introduce you to my mentor, Elder Joachim. He can explain this all better than I can. I'm rather new to this whole Panari thing myself. The Panari are a religion based on the belief that you will return to destroy evil or something like that. No, wait. I think there's someone you're meant to fight. You know, that other fellow. The evil one. Oh, it's all so elven, wrapped up in fancy language and metaphors and all that. I told you I was new with this. Imagine the way I must feel. Here you are, the chosen one, living one, and I can't even remember who you're supposed to be. Please, just follow me to Shrouded Hills and we'll talk to the Elder Joachim. He's very knowledgeable about the Panari and will know much better what to do.
I guess this was the last one here. You want to say, okay, let's go talk to Elder Joachim and he'll straighten this out.
The path out of here leading down to Shrouded Hills is down to the southeast. We'll stop by the Panari shrine on the way out. See if it makes any of this any more clear. We should look for any other survivors before we leave, though. What do you think?
I just agreed. Doesn't matter, either one. So he's a healer, and this is Virgil. And he's a part of the Panari religion, as he said, a new convert. If you looked at his bar there at the bottom, it says reaction 62, so he's courteous towards you. You can actually see the reactions of other people that are alive, not dead people. So this is a starting area. I'll spend this episode on the starting area, and and probably the quest in this area. There's one quest you can start with from this zone. So what you want to do is you want to get some things. The main things you want to get are there's a camera and there is a note. I think this guy has the camera. Nope, he doesn't have the camera. You can get other things, like if you're a technologist, you can get some other stuff. And as you've seen, like Virgil will walk around and pick things up for you as well. Like this spring here and these plates. This is for technologists. So there's a lot of there's some crafting involved as a technologist. I'm not a technologist, so I probably don't care. I'll just get stuff that may help me along the way as far as selling. So one of these guys has a camera. I'm not quite sure which one it is. He has gold. Now I'll get the electrolytes. So let's do some combat here. Let's grab my spells. You can drag him on top of this bar. I think it's like right click. And congeal time is probably a good one. And I'll probably just use harm. I have to be very careful about this too. There you go. And of course you can keep this open if you want. But then you just attack, select the spell, and then you just attack with it. As you see, I just one-shot that guy. That's the power of an elf, a mage. You can loot just about everything as far as people go. And let's kill this guy. He's got a little more health. Not too much. So one of these guys, I think maybe it's this guy, has a camera. There you go. So you want to take the camera. And if you want to progress and get some more information about the actual game, up here is the crash of one of the planes. So you can kill this guy here. And then talk about the plane with Virgil.
It seems a strange flying device, but much smaller than the blimp. And isn't that an ogre among the wreckage? It seems very unlikely that an ogre would have the intelligence to fly such a complex device. Do you see that strange amulet that he's wearing? And that symbol on its face? I don't recognize it. Do you? Something isn't quite right about all of this. I don't remember the scriptures talking about flying ogres and the like. We'd better get to Shrouded Hills and find Elder Joachim as soon as possible. And be careful. These wolves are none too friendly.
Okay, you can loot him and get the amulet. Also, if you look at, there's two different buttons here. This is inventory and this is actual character. Sometimes there's stuff on the character that's not in the inventory, so you might want to check that as well for certain people that you kill. Alright, so we have the camera, we have some more information. Up there's also, let's just show you real quick. If you hover over this plane, it gives you more information. And it says it comes from Maxim Machinery in Caldon, which is just some lore information, nothing really major. Doesn't affect the quest at all. There are some hidden things in here. Might be able to sell this and this. Some things like leaves, that's good for technologists, but not really good for selling. And of course, this is a plant you need to make healing herbs as technologists, not really for a mage. Let's go down here. There's a chest down here. Sometimes you can loot these guys. They give you daggers and stuff. And so there's a chest right here. And there's like a higher level mob here. It's level 12. So, a little bit about the combat. If you encounter a mob that's pretty high level, you can switch over to turn-based, which it's default to real time, but we can go to turn-based. So what this does is you can click this shield button, and you go in attack mode. And as you see, I have a bar now. The more speed, the higher the bar, the more things you can do. So I'm just going to burn a spell, and then hit him with one. Now my fatigue is getting really low. This costs 5, and so if I hit one more time or 2 more times, I'm going to pass out. So I'm going to skip my turn. And skip it again. Okay, he didn't see me, so I can just get him out of here. I can rest. You can rest for 1 hour or 2 hours or whatever. 1 hour will get you back to full at this point in the game. So let's go and hit this guy. Maybe I was too far away to aggro? That's weird. He typically has stuff on him, like magical items. Switch over to this. He just has a normal sword / dagger. You can equip that. Your strength, as long as your strength is at... Let's go to inventory. I think it's 3. If you put it on you, it'll say you can't equip it. But as you can see, my attack is 4. Not really that big of a deal. I'm not going to use weapons as much. So what I would suggest is save. And this is a previous one. I'm just going to save over this one. Okay, now this thing can be booby-trapped sometimes, so be careful. It's not, and you get a potion and you get a gem. You can sell Cathorn crystals. If you're a technologist, you want to keep those. Let's go and kill this guy here. If you want to spend the time, you can kill all the mobs in this zone. And what it does is it gets you, I think, level 4 by the time you reach the Shrouded Hills town. Definitely be careful with your fatigue. I'm already at 8. So I'll probably kill him and then have to rest. Yeah. You do gain it back by walking around. If you are in combat mode and you're running, you will lose fatigue, by the way. That you only gain fatigue by not being in combat mode. So let's see if I can go find the cave, which is right here. And then she has, yeah, Wilma. She has the note on her for a quest. Probably hit this guy. Actually, I'm going to rest just for 1 hour. Yeah, if you're in technology, you can. It's beneficial to go loot these people. They have a lot of stuff on them, and then get these filaments and stuff like that, because you're going to use that for crafting, which is like the main component for technologists. Mages, they don't craft really. Alright, so let's go in here. I'm going to be attacked as soon as I walk in this door. So let's go ahead and just... Is that the right guy? No. Let's get out of combat mode. I guess I can't. What's up, Virgil? Deal with this. Okay. We'll just kill him.
What is it that you want of me?
You can do trades. Oh, let's trade the other way. You equip that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So let's just go grab some stuff in here. Nothing in here. This is a fatigue restorer. I can probably use a little bit. This is more for technologists. And I can't craft this. You can craft guns and stuff early on. I don't think it's worth anything. This is worth a little bit. It's very heavy though. Ammunition is not really worth much. Let's grab this. Alright, let's go over here. Let's pop into combat mode. Alright. That's all the mobs. Let's get this. Coal's useless.
What is it that you want?
Let's give him all the heavy stuff. Let's see if I can use this, actually. Let's see if I can actually... Oh, yeah, it works. So it works pretty well. So we can talk to him. He gives you a quest. You just gotta pretend that you're agreeing with him. And he talks about his name, and then he pretty much says that he was cursed by a priest. And you find out further on that he deserved it. So you just say, okay, I'm going to lie to him and say, of course, justice must prevail. He just asks you to kill Arbala. And he marks on the map. Okay. Will do. That gets you the quest. This is actually worth something. This, you definitely want to take these grenades and dynamite. And bullets. And probably that too. Alright, so let's go talk to Arbala. So that's the first quest. The last thing you do is go down to the sign down here. There are a few more mobs you can kill to level up. Let's see. Oh, I can't use that one yet. It's there's nothing really I want to use right now. You can do bonuses to stats in case you're needing specific stats for certain things, but not really worth it right now. I'm probably going to just get a unlock cantrip in case we encounter a chest we want to break open. Alright, let's kill this guy. As you already see, I can actually just kind of solo this right now. As my partner is just a pack mule at the point in time. So you come to this here, kind of reads through, and as a
The altar should
Fenari
clear things up for us a bit.
religion.
It says, and the spirit of Nazarudin shall be reborn on wings of fire in hills shrouded in fog, and fight the last battle with the evil one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. I guess we better find out, considering you're supposed to fight him. Yes, of course.
I'll just play the political correct stuff instead of just being snarky. So you do fight this guy right here. He comes up to you and he wants to kill you. You can let Virgil talk to him if you don't want to attack him. And of course you can just kind of anger him to the point of attack. Doesn't matter.
I mean no disrespect, sir.
Okay.
I've dealt with buggers, individuals like this before.
So you have the choice
Perhaps you'll
of
let me talk with him for a few minutes.
letting Virgil scare him away, or you can talk to him yourself and then
Thank you. I'll take care of this.
fight him, essentially.
Oh, really? No. Oh.
Okay.
That was close. That man very well could have killed us both. Believe me, I've seen his kind before. It was all bluster. I'm no bloody warrior. But sometimes you have to be able to act the part.
Alright. Now we get to the world.
Sir, you might wish to consult your map. I believe there might be a quicker way to shroud.
Okay. So you can just, up here is the world. You can just choose dialogue for that, or up here, the blue highlighted thing is the world map, which lets you pick a location. So you have Shrouded Hills and Arbala's house. So I'm going to go to Arbala's house to wrap up the episode, and I'll come back and then we'll complete this quest. The next episode we'll actually go to Shrouded Hills. So let's go there. We need to wait till it's day. You do see 2 graves here, which kind of gives you a little indication of what's happening with the story quests, or this particular quest here. But we need to wait till daylight, and it's currently, so we should probably wait 2 more hours. Alright, so he should be awake now. Yep, he's awake. You can see blood, and then you can see this guy, he's Arbala. And you can either choose to attack him, or you can just hear him out. I would just say, this is my name. And then tell him why you're here. And he tells you what happened, essentially. So he cursed him. And of course he says, hey, if you bring me back. So he gives you a quest, essentially. I just choose, you don't want to kill him because he gives you a blessing if you do the quest for him, which is pretty nice. Okay. So, so he pretty much says, assist him in trying to locate his special idol or whatever it is. I choose ask him where he should start, and he pretty much says go back to Mr. Brigo and ask him where it is. So this is where we get to a little persuasion here. Alright. So we get to a little persuasion, which is not too hard of a persuasion check. Now you can literally run. You can, in this game, you can actually literally run back. It would take you a long time, but you can literally run back to the crash site if you wanted to. And you can actually find hidden places in the world map if you know where to look. Some mobs are really high level, so I wouldn't suggest doing that. But we do the auto transport here. And you will encounter mobs or people in the wild, and some of them are wanting to kill you. So just keep that in mind when you're traveling. Okay, so let's go back in here. Everything should be dead still. All the bodies are gone. They do respawn after a while, but it takes like a week or something like that for them to spawn in game time. Okay. So you could just be straight up with him, tell him I talked to Arbala, and then you can lie to him and say, I convinced Arbala to release you if you help me. And he points to the map, and so he tells you where his friend is. Just say thank you for the information. You know, you don't have to tell him you lied just yet. Let's go back to the world map. You can, by the way, do like a automatic waypointing if you wanted to. Then just follow the path. So you can automatically waypoint in these little small map areas here, these zones. Alright, so let's go talk to Simon Farkas. And let's go there. Now him you can straight up kill if you wanted to. He doesn't like elves. Yeah, so he's going to attack you. What we can do is we can cast Congeal Time. Nah, I think I could probably take him. Yeah. It becomes cursed, but you can actually loot his body. And this is what you need. Sacred Artifact. He's cursed. You can tell him he's trapped forever. He did kill the guy's family, so he's now trapped forever in that shack. Go back to Arbala. And we're going to wait till daytime, which is about 4 hours away. Alright, let's talk to him, give him his artifacts. He gives you a blessing. If you look in your book here, well, let's get out this dialogue here. You can see that you get a blessing. And yeah. This is just notes and stuff you can, and also your quests as well. And stats. And reputation. So you can track a lot of stuff in here. Here's the quest that you're on. And yeah, so you're on the main story quest, and then you're on the secondary quest. It hasn't canceled yet because you haven't gone back and talked to Charles yet. So we could do that before we wrap the episode up. I'll just show you his dialogue, essentially. Then we'll wrap the episode up, and then we'll start off the next one at Shrouded Hills. There you go. Okay, you can just keep dialoguing to him. And that is that quest. It does tell you that you failed it, by the way, because you can either make the choice to kill Arbala or not. So that's the 2 quests so far. Alright, so I'm going to head to Shrouded Hills, and then we will start the next episode. Thank you for watching.